I can't wait for this. Both these guys, it's their first outing on this glass court.
2019, presented by Taylor Capital, men's quarter-final match. Coll of New Zealand to serve, Mathieu Castagnet of France to receive. Best of 3 games. Love all.
Oh, what a start from Castagnet. That's good to see. Good humour from Paul Coll. There's not a lot you can do about that in the first rally.
No, we need to measure those nicks, Parky. A word with Tim Garner. It's quite funny, actually. Paul Coll's actually changed his where he's actually holding the racket. I feel that he's holding it further up than he was before. Rodney Martin used to hold it really low down, didn't he? Probably the lowest out of everyone.
Well, high up.
Oh, sorry, high up.
High up.
You get confused.
Brett Martin was very low down, and Rod Martin was very high up, which is strange for brothers. You can get 2 more different styles, but both unbelievable players. But yeah, that's well spotted, Joey. It does look a little bit high up, a la Rodney Martin. Well, we both know that Rod Martin is one of Rob Owen's, or one of Rob Owen's favourite coaches, along with your father. And that is the way he used to play, and I'm sure he coaches that way. So it does allow you to really attack the ball and sort of fizz down on it, especially when you've got the volleys around the middle.
Yeah, you can hit quite steeply with that, can't you? Get a lot of racket head control. Castagnet is looking good.
Yeah, he is. I don't think this is going to be easy at all for Coll. It's going to be a real battle. A real battle. Because Castagnet is showing signs that he's back to his best.
And out. 1-all.
John Mazzarella. He's got quite a croaky voice. Haven't heard him all night. It's his first time on the central position, isn't it?
I think it is, Joey, this evening. Good depth. Just caressing the nick on the between the sidewall and the floor. So difficult to play a winner against Paul Coll, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got that natural acceleration in his movement off the mark. Many players possess that.
And it's the change of direction as well that he's so agile. So he's managed to dig that one out. I mean, it's the dexterity as well as the speed, which is impressive.
This is really physical.
Something that we talk about with Ali Farag. You know, we talk about the balls he retrieves, but it's a lot to do with actually the way he digs it out as well as the speed to the ball. Great touch from the back of the court from Coll. Intentional down the middle shot. Castagnet was equal to it.
We've already got the longest rally of the tournament so far on the glass court.
But of course, you'll know the shot count, Joey, at the end of this. I'm relying on you.
My counter.
This is incredible.
One thing you can guarantee that the marquee will probably vibrate after this from the crowd, the noise they're going to make.
Well, the place is going to erupt. I mean, it's not often as hardened squash fans have seen rallies like this, but there's quite a few people in here that haven't seen this level or any squash before. They're just going to expect it. This is unbelievable.
Stroke 2,
Oh, that's
Coll.
very
It's a
annoying.
shame.
Very annoying edge of the strike.
There you
go. Right on cue. Monge 2, Monge 2. Oh, fuck is going on and on.
3
Well, he's the only
1.
French person playing this evening. There are no French players in the women's tonight, and they're going to get fully behind Mathieu Castagnet. He's a lovely fella as well. He carries himself on and off the court
And out 2-3.
in such a great fashion. He's the underdog slightly in this match here, but the crowd are really going to lift him, I feel.
He'll literally come off court crawling this best of 3 Castagnet. You can guarantee that. Paul Coll's going to have to really bring his A game to this match.
Yeah, he knows that. He's got it. That was clever from Coll. He just opened up his shoulders slightly to make it look like a cross court,
And out
and then straightened it up.
4-2.
It's amazing the difference in his forehand.
Well, as you said, he's working with Rob Owen now, Paul Coll. It's Joel Macon, of course, is the other top player there, and there's going to be some serious training matches between those two.
Yeah, just leave them to it, wouldn't you? Come back
Just
the next day.
Gonna have a cup of tea.
Stroke 2, Castagnet.
So Castagnet earning, making sure that Paul Coll staying within striking distance in
And
the
out
first game
3-4.
here.
Down. 4-all.
That's a good wrong footer there from Coll. It seems to be the only way that either of these two can win a
And
point
out
at the moment, just
5-4.
slightly out-positioning their opponent or wrong-footing them.
Really stepping up the court here, Castagnet. Good tee position. Trying to hold on the volley.
Well, that's what he's so good at, isn't it? That's what he did so well the other day.
He's being very proactive, Parky, isn't he? He's naturally a counter puncher.
5-4.
Naturally a counter puncher, but he's got to take the game to Coll.
Yeah, and he's fit and strong enough to do that, isn't he? He's, that's another one of his strengths, is his strength, and his fitness and speed.
Super strength.
But he's up against one of the fittest guys on the tour, if not the fittest guy. Good lift, change of direction from Castagnet, switching sides.
Really moving around each other
Yeah,
well.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's free-flowing squash here, Joey.
That's going to keep that adrenaline firing. Mathieu Castagnet.
And out, 5-all.
Yeah, very precise there from the Frenchman. Has to be. "47 minutes they played for in Canary Wharf earlier this year.
To Coll.
That was a best of.
And out, 6.
That was a best of 5 because it was a semi-final. A little bit overcooked on the drop from Castagnet, but he's got back into it. That's well played. Well played from Coll. It's not an easy shot, that, Joey.
7-5.
Made it look easy. He's slightly upright and the ball was bouncing, but he managed to find an accurate spot. So 2-point lead for Coll. Tried something a little bit ambitious there. Poor Coll. Didn't land right for him. Castagnet took it so early and he tried to play a winning drop shot. It's the wrong shot to try.
Yeah, he's slightly off balance there.
Should have just tried to lift that straight, but it's easy from here, of course. He's got it. That is severe power
as well.
He's on it.
Yeah, he's ready.
It's got to be a stroke.
Stroke to Castagnet.
Yeah, he's ready for that one. getting his move on.
7-all.
He's prepared. Good hands from Castagnet. Locked in at 7-all.
Well, two great rugby nations against each other here. I think both sides would be happy to have people with this kind of determination in their squads.
And out 8-7.
Yeah, I agree.
Stroke to Coll.
Bit wild that from Castagnet.
9-7.
Yeah, he just caught Castagnet on the last ball previously to this shot. Going through on that backhand, he caught it. Slightly knocked him off his stride, but Castagnet
And out
far too
8-9.
solid. John Mazzarella getting very, very excited. That's a poor error from Coll. Once again, Castagnet draws level.
9-all.
He just pulled away from it, didn't commit to that shot. He's paid the price.
Yes, lad. 9-all. Stroke to Castagnet.
So he's going to review this.
Player.
Do feel that
Video
sadly
referee
it's a slightly loose ball. Castagnet's
Coll on
feet were
this
going.
decision.
They were going, weren't they? They were moving.
Yeah, it did look like a stroke initially. See a little bit clearer the second time. Yeah,
Well, I think that's going to be.
it's loose, isn't it? It's short, but it's loose, and Castagnet's going. He's read it straight away. Yeah, I mean, the second bounce, he can get that. He's there onto it.
Stroke to Castagnet. Decision upheld. Coll has no reviews remaining. 10-9. Game ball.
It's a game ball for the French Warrior.
No
That's
let.
going to be a no
Yeah.
let. It's too good.
Good decision.
Yeah, straight on it.
And out.
Well, he's asking for a review. Quite late.
Player, a video referee decision, Castagnet. On the no
Yeah,
let
this is
decision.
for me pretty clear cut.
Yeah, he read it. It was the cross court from Castagnet here that was a little bit loose, and Coll was all over it. He read it nice and early, and I feel this is going to be upheld, the no let, and it is. So
No
we're into a
let.
tie break.
Decision upheld. Hand out. 10-all. A player must win by 2 points, and each player has 1 review available.
A complete miss hit by Castagnet. He's got away with it. Ball spun away.
had it. He had it. Castagnet committed to the forehand side. Watch this.
And out, 11-10.
Split step was going to the right-hand side.
Yeah, no chance of retrieving that. He was rooted there, but he's got a game ball now, Castagnet. It's worked extremely hard for it.
Castagnet hitting with a lot of power, but it's slightly inaccurate, and he's under the cosh. Wasn't far off that one. Paul Coll keeping pretty calm out there.
And out, 11 all.
Well, he loves battles, doesn't he? He's used to it. It is a physical match, which Paul Coll also enjoys. Caught him on the backswing. It's pretty high up. That would be Castagnet's argument.
Video referee decision, Castagnet on the stroke decision.
Not sure about this. I mean, he's definitely clipped him. There's no, both players agree, but the ball was high up.
Yeah,
And it was quite far back in the court. I don't know if there's probably a winning position.
It's always confusing that one.
Should you always get a stroke if, regardless of what position you're in the court?
No reviews.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know,
12-11. Game ball.
So game ball for Paul Coll. Roger Gel likes to say, you know, if the shot's completely prevented, no matter where you are, it's a stroke. If it's affected, it's a let ball.
Well, it was definitely prevented, that's for sure. So that's the explanation.
Well, that's a shot and a half. What a shot to play.
Well, that's how good it has to be against Paul Coll. Yeah.
Look at that.
Just couldn't be any lower.
Jumped off the ground when he hit that one.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Well, there's a lot of power there from Castagnet, but no direction. Stopped very short, clipping the sidewall and set up Paul Coll here.
13-12, game ball. Stroke to Castagnet.
Yeah, it has to be. Clipped the sidewall and came loose.
And out. 13 all.
that was actually a shot in Canary Wharf. If you remember Paul Coll, the backhand drop shot is looking really good that week. He's really feathering it in, but it's not quite working the same so far.
Stroke to Castagnet.
Well, there's a lot of strokes being given. He's going to review this.
Decision, call on the stroke decision.
So the original being a stroke to Castagnet.
It was, yeah, I think his swing's prevented.
He's connected with him anyway.
Yeah.
There. So
it's more about the racket, isn't it, than the ball. Wow, the crowd loved that stroke.
Decision upheld. Coll has no reviews.
Gives him game ball. That's right.
14-13, game ball.
Oh, it's a funny bounce. Funny bounce there. It was very clear on the right-hand side. It wasn't true.
And so the crowd was absolutely bonkers.
One game to love.
In the Chateau de Duc de Bretagne. 27 minutes. Castagnet leading by 1 game to love in this best of 3.
Well, wonderful French pronunciation there from Joey Barrington. It couldn't sound more English. This crowd are very, very French, and they're roaring on their French superstar against Paul Coll, the number 2 seed. And Castagnet, we expected to carry on with his incredible run so far. He's been playing like a man possessed, like the player he was 2 or 3 years ago before having so many injuries, and he got a bit of luck there. He's 1 love up.